fuck with this style. Baby, know that you fuck with this style.
I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. I'd rather lie than confuse you, girl. Truth is we love them, they want us gone.
Already know, like, I had been on that shit, but I've been wanting to like move around a little bit anyway, and even through the pod and shit. So I was staying with a family friend and shit, so it was just like, oh, okay, I was like, cool. And I knew like, all right, boom, go out there and shoot that shit. Like I had been preparing for a minute, you know what I mean? Plus I've been wanting to go out there since like the beat battle or whatever. So it's like it's Monday. I go through the pod. I booked a nice spot from like 2 to 6 and shit. And you know, normally like when I walk around anywhere, you feel me? I like to drive myself, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty self-sufficient, you know what I mean? So, you know, I kinda that's just not my nature, just depend on people. So, you know, they was my ride and shit or whatever. So it was all good. That was like the only thing that niggas really had cracking that day. You know what I'm saying? And like I had been talking about this shit for like months and shit. So I go up there, whatever, I go up there solo. If they stay down or whatever, I thought they was gonna come up, but so I'm up there putting shit together and setting shit up or whatever. And I told them like, you know, normally I take about like an hour and 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the like the longest, like hour and 30 minutes. So you know, I'm setting everything up. And it's about 3:15, 3:13, something like that. Somewhere like a little after like 3:10. So I just got everything cooking, you know what I mean? I tested everything. You know, I fucked with the cameras. I just started. And you know, they text me like, yo, like, you know, it's good and shit. I'm like, oh shit, man, you know, I just started. I don't know if they thought that I was like, you know, like bullshitting or whatever with the time or trying to be considerate or anything. It's just that, you know, I don't think people not used to like creators, so they don't know how shit work like that. It's just me. I'm a single member podcast, you feel me? So, you know, I gotta hook everything up. You know, I'm the talent, like I'm doing everything. So, like I didn't really get started until like an hour after. So that's like I said, setting up, testing shit, you know, moving shit out the way, all of that. So I see like on the phone, it seemed like they would start getting a little impatient. Granted, they wasn't feeling too good, so I was like, alright, man. So I'm like, alright, they like, look, just like catch me for something back. So I'm like, alright, for sure. So I'm on that or whatever. I'm just like, alright, I'm cooking, and that shit kinda threw me off a little bit. So, you know, I end up working through it. I end up cooking some dope shit up. I get finished or whatever. And, you know, I clean up everything. So, I go downstairs. And before I call an Uber, someone told me, like, just look up an Airbnb, because the energy was kind of weird, you feel me? Like I said, I really wasn't trying to be on no bullshit on the time, but people just not really used to that shit, you know? When you're doing certain things, it's not just like, oh, you just do it, like, you feel me? Like there's a setup time, there's a tear down time, all of that, you know? But it's all good. So it's Monday. I was supposed to leave on Wednesday or whatever. Nigga, I'm ready to, I mean, I could go home, nigga, tonight. Like, you feel me? Like, shit, I did the work, and I did a good job. I did a good job. I was able to look at a couple of the clips and shit just before I even finished, like, just packing everything up. So, I'm like, looking at shit. I call Southwest. And I'm like, you know, I'm trying to see, like, what's the earliest flight. I even look at their shit. So, it was like a flight for, like, the next day or whatever. But, you know, moving along, I ended up finding like a cool little Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? Kind of more like kind of deep in Atlantic. I was like a little bit outside or whatever. I'm like, alright, I just kind of keep it in tuck. I didn't book it or nothing. I called Uber. I go back to the spot where I was staying at. And yeah, you know, I trust my gut. And I was right. So energy was a little weird. I wasn't even here 30 more minutes. Boom, I got loose. So I booked the B&B. Boom, that shit got confirmed like ASAP. boom, so I head there, and you know, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm about to just kick it. You know what I mean? I'm geeking, like, man, I seen the clips, I seen the pics, like, I was so excited about the work I just did or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like I said, I really wasn't tripping about going home with her. So I'm up in there, just chilling, like, okay, I end up changing the flight, boom, I'm going home the next day, Pops gonna pick me up, and, you know, I'm going through my bag, I'm about to hop in the shower, and, you know, I was just working so much that, I haven't even ate nothing that day. Like, it's probably like 9:30, 10 o'clock or something like that. Like, it's really like, it's getting a little late. I'm like going through my bag or whatever, and I see this shirt. And my sister had gave me the shirt. And I was like, and I told myself, like, man, I'm gonna wear this shirt when I go to Atlanta. But you know, I'm leaving the day early and shit now. So I'm like, man, like, damn, man, I want the, you know, sometimes like you'll have some shit you like, man, I want to get these fits off or whatever. But just on some whatever shit, like, you know, nigga been working a lot, so I ain't really been able to swag up or nothing. So I'm like, nah, I just made up my mind. I'm looking at the shirt. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm about to go out. So I'm like, man, fuck it. You know, I didn't get no food or nothing. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm about to hit Magic City. So it's probably like almost like 11 now. So, you know, I hop in the shower or whatever. You know what I mean? I iron this shit. Nigga, throw my fit on and shit, iron everything up and straight. So, you know, I got the Uber app and shit, so boom, I call the Uber. It's like no fucking drivers. But I'm like, I mean, okay, I get it, it's a Monday. But still, I'm like, damn, it ain't no drivers? Fuck. So, maybe like 5 minutes go by. And then this shit asks me, did I wanna, would I accept the Waymo? And, you know, I did a video on the Waymo. That shit was crazy. I'm not in the Waymo? This the wrong Waymo? You got in the wrong fucking Waymo. We got the wrong one. Oh my God. Man, fuck it, I'm about to go in the Waymo. So boom, we pull up. Nigga put on the top 40 hip hop, R&B. Yeah, like I'm up in that motherfucker turned up. Like, so, you know, I'm already kind of just on, cause I'm like, all right, it's my last night. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go hit Magic. I'm turned.
It's me and you, boy. It's just me and you. Tell me you got somebody. Damn, sheesh. You make it so hard to be paid. If I can handle that, let me see you handle this. So you how you do me, bet you we won't speak again. Favorite player, find your favorite.
Then I kind of start thinking like, damn, nigga, I'm about to pull up in a Waymo to Magic City, my nigga. Like, that's kind of sus. Like, that shit on some super tourist type of shit like that. I'm like, man, you know, I'll pull up or whatever. And, you know, I had to go get some food. So, I'm gonna got me some, I didn't get the lemon pepper little wheels. I didn't get those. I got I tried it was like the jerk, the blue jerk or some shit like that. Whatever. That was cool. They kind of had like seemed like a sweeter barbecue or whatever. I ordered, and they was like, yo, 10-15 minutes, right? Boom, so I'm waiting. And I was like, yo, I'm just gonna chill. Let me go get me a little drink or something. So I'm thinking, like, you know, I'm about to just be on some super chill shit. But mind you, something, I'm forgetting that it's Monday. I'm like, yo, I was like, nigga, this shit turned up. Like, it's not a weekend no more. It's not a weekend. It's not a holiday. That motherfucker was packed from wall to wall. Like, that's it. It was no room to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was niggas standing by the bar and shit. Like, you really couldn't do too much. But that shit was turned up. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, I go get a bar. I go get me a little something. I tried to get an old fashioned, but the girl just started shaking her head. I was like, all right, fuck it. Let me get a margarita. I was just like, damn, you know, I was trying to build some G shit. But, you know, they had to make me get the cute shit, whatever. So, I'm like, I'll grab my shit. So, I'm up in there vibing. You know what I mean? Like it's turned up. It's turned up. You know what I'm saying? You know, the bitches is everywhere, obviously. You know, these niggas up in there, they going up, they having a good time. Like, it ain't no bullshit going on. It don't even seem like it's bullshit going on, but it's nothing but hood niggas. But as hood as that shit looked, wasn't nobody on bullshit. Like, nobody was on bullshit. Like, everybody looked like they was having a good time. Even if they had a meeting, like, them niggas was chilling. Nigga go, I'm like, damn, man, this shit too turned. And I was like, nah, I ain't about to go to bread or whatever. Now I'm like, you know, I'm a couple sips in. I'm like, man, fuck it. It's too late. I gotta throw some bread. So I go get some cash or whatever. still ain't got my food. So, you know, they come talk to you, what's up, da-da-da-da. So I was up there, you know, I was on my chill shit at first. And then, you know, after I had my drink, I was like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go fuck with it. And then, boom, was in the cut, going up. Like, they playing that dolphin shit, like, it was going up. So, you know, I end up, you know, finished a couple songs. Boom, went and got my food. And, you know, I called the Waymo and shit to take me back.
Yeah, I just read her text, it say, yeah, she blowing up my phone, talking about, like,
Strip $500,000 whip, 5 M's for the kids for ice like this. Everything I want to hear, I scratch them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town, I'm a pimp. Ho won't get my heart, I'm putting it down, I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm him. Park the back the lamb and then go GLE, I'm trippin'. Catch a nigga and blam, drip game, we ain't nothing like them. Only nigga you know that rap come through the rack, no tape.
After I get back, like my phone stopped working. And I remember that was the trap phone, so I had took the trap phone with me because my regular phone was low on the battery. And I wasn't trying to be out there just with 2 phones. A couple days before, I remember I had canceled the line. So if I would have stayed out for like maybe 30 more minutes, I would have been fucking stranded.
That's crazy.
I would have been fucking stranded, man. But I'm telling you, like, I don't know, that shit just was some super cool shit. And it was just cool, just taking Waymo and shit or whatever. And it was just like, I didn't expect to leave. You know, it should be spontaneous. You feel me? That's just, I feel like that's just a thing in my life, bro. That should be spontaneous. It be fun, but that shit was really like, nigga was really out there solo. Like, I didn't even expect it. I love to that movie. You feel me? And then, so I was like, man, you know, it ended up being my last night. So I was like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna go have fun. You feel me? Nah, you know, nigga was really just on my, nigga really was ducked off, man. I'm telling you, like, you know, every now and then, man, niggas gotta have them solo little turn-ups. And that shit was one for the ages. I ain't even gonna lie.
Me, hopping from people I love. Hang around pussies who try me, let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go.
Almost there. Don't forget your phone, keys, or wallet.
Let's go. She might decide to say no to me now, but say yes to me later. Let's go.
For your safety, the doors will remain locked when we arrive. Pull the handle twice to exit.